that's something you may want to consider if you're going to make a trip to, actually just to have it on board no matter what. Probably the largest rig we've seen on our travel so far. He's got his Prevo. Okay.
So they call this part the bridge. It's part of a kit.
They do some sort of pancake thing here.
Katrina, they do something that, from the gist of it, I haven't went over there and found out the details, so I'd rather come back to this. But
yeah!
I'm gonna have to run over there and beat him to the laundry.
Today?
Well, I thought I would wash Tucker's stuff. I'm gonna go over there and check it out in a few minutes, see what it looks like.
All right. Today, the TV's on. Let me just mute this real quick. Today was probably, since we left Maryland and we started on this trip, the worst day driving.
It was a long day.
It was a long day. We left Destruction Bay this morning, right near Destruction Bay, and the drive all the way up to the border, for crossing to the border, no issues, and to Tok, Alaska. We're at the Sourdough Campground in Tok, Alaska, and we're here for, I think, 3 days?
3 nights.
3 nights. Did we extend it one more night?
That is extended.
That is extended. Katrina and I will have to move to another site. We have partial hookups.
No. She made it work. We're staying on
Oh,
site.
sweet. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
But it was a rough drive. It was a tough drive. It's not as bad and as doomy and gloomy as a lot of people will make it out, but it is. So be careful. There are many spots that are graveled. You got to be careful. People passing you, throwing stones up. We went anywhere between 10 to 30 miles per hour, probably the whole way.
Some places were like washboardy, and that was very jiggly. Sometimes my lower back bothers me. My back's a little sore right now. I'll just take some Tylenol, I'll be fine. But besides that kind of part, it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't as bad as what everybody had hyped it up to be, so I was expecting much worse. I really was.
And I would say, we were talking about this on the way up, a Class A would be okay, right?
I think Class A would be fine. Again, just go really slow in those certain areas. There's not that many. And if you're going to pull off and do some boondocking, you just know that there's multiple options. So if you go to one and it's full, go to the next one.
Anyway, it was good. It was cool. You could do it in the Class A. You could do it in the fifth wheel. Just remember to please take your time and give yourself plenty of time. Don't get in a rush, because you get in a rush, that's when bad things happen, like the dent in the door. But I'll show you the site here real quick. It's a nice little campground, a lot of woods. Thankfully, we have a spot that's fairly clear for the Starlink. Look, sorry about the wind. It's a cute little campground. Plenty of trees, and we have the partial hookups over there. 30 amp. You know who is happy, of course. Now they have a laundromat or laundry room and showers. They also have a little restaurant, so you can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They do some sort of pancake thing here. Katrina,
they do something that, from the gist of it, I haven't went over there and found out the details, so I'd rather come back to this. But from what I understand, they do it every evening at 7:30 in the evening. It's a pancake toss. I don't know if you get it close to something, you have to throw the pancake into something. I don't know yet. We'll let you know. But if you win, I guess you get a free breakfast, or you get free pancakes the next morning. And they're sourdough pancakes, so it's just really good.
I got my pancake game on.
Like
I might not do it tonight.
Frisbee, you know?
Yeah, I might not do it tonight because I'm beat. I'm tired. I want to sit down, have a nice dinner, and just relax. There's always Saturday and Sunday night. So we'll see. No.
Friday and Saturday night.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Today's
Friday and
Thursday.
Saturday night. Today's Thursday. That's kind of a brief summary of our day. Driving, traveling, traffic, blah, blah, blah. It's all good. Let's have a nice, quiet evening. We're going to relax, right?
Yeah, we're going to sit outside and relax and chill out. Might even have a glass of wine.
Well, cool. A nice glass of wine. I might have a glass of whiskey. Yeah, the whiskey thing. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. See you tomorrow. Katrina? See you tomorrow?
Yeah, see you tomorrow. I'm tired, sorry.
Okay. Well, okay. I got Jacob coming over here to seal a small crack in the windshield that we sustained on the drive up here. That's going to happen. So if you make this drive, you may as well just accept the fact that there's a good chance you may get a rock. We've met a few people up here who had the same issue with their windshields. Jacob had a couple issues with his windshield. You sealed them today, right?
Yep.
He's got the kit. He's kind enough to come over here and seal this. And he's going to do this real quick. This will probably take about 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, if that. The repair doesn't take that long. Just gotta let it cure for a little bit.
Just to share with you guys so you know a little bit about Jacob. He's a full-time RVer, Jacob and Dee.
Yep.
He went to the NRVTA, so he's a certified tech. Let's do a shameless plug.
So my company's All American RV Services. I'm a certified RV technician and inspector. We also do tank cleanings. So we kind of do a wide variety, full service, RV services, mobile service.
So he offered to he offered to seal the crack. It looks like a superficial crack, kind of like what we had in the Class A back at TTO when we had Safe Light come out. So what do you think? No problem?
Shouldn't be a problem. This is definitely bigger than any of the ones I had on mine. So I'm actually going to go get a lighter so that we can, they say if the resin doesn't flow well to put a lighter underneath it to kind of warm it up for a second to help the resin flow a little better. And this one definitely has a little bit of cracks and stuff, so I think we want to help that resin flow. So I'm going to grab that and I'll be back. So first thing we're going to do is just drill out the hole just a little bit so that we clean up the hole and we give the resin the best chance to flow everywhere it needs to flow.
Sweet.
So you always use two hands. Okay.
Real quick, did you learn this at the NRVTA?
No.
Where'd you learn this?
No. I learned this from YouTube University.
Okay.
No, but I think that's the thing, everybody says about being an RVer or being an RV technician is, you don't learn everything in a school, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You have to just be able to kind of figure things out, right? Have a good inquisitive mind and want to learn things, and then you kind of figure things out as you go.
Good point. That's a really good point.
So they call this part the bridge. It's part of a kit. And basically what you do is you align this piece over the pit, over the hole. And then you put the suction cup down. This balances it, so you apply equal pressure down. Kind of tighten it down to lock it in place. Then you put in the resin. Then you kind of pop it off. Put one more little, they call it a pit sealer on top of that. And a little curing tab on top of that and let it cure.
See what you did.
So I put a little extra in, so we'll probably have a little extra come out just because this was kind of a bigger crack.
And that forces the resin in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this forces the resin in, and what you do is you kind of go until it has pressure, then you back it off, and that kind of lets the vacuum of it work. Push it down some more. What we're trying to do is get not only the resin in, but the air out of those cracks. And they say you don't want to force it. You want to just kind of let the pressure and the kind of the tool and the resin just flow. You don't want to try and force it in. Hopefully we'll kind of see the resin flow into all the cracks.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to warm it up just a little bit. So another thing they say is when you go to take this off, you don't want to just back this off because again, that vacuum, it'll suck the resin out. You want to just pop it off. Put some of this pit sealer on top and put the curing tab on. Okay.
And that's the curing tab.
Yep.
And how long does that stay on?
They say it only takes, you know, a minute or two in direct sunlight, and I got a UV light that comes with it that helps it dry. I like to leave it on there a little longer just to give it plenty of time to cure, and then we'll come back and then you just scrape off the excess and that's it.
Cool. This is something anyone can buy online, right? The kit?
Yes, absolutely.
So here's the thing. You guys are going to make the trip. Maybe you buy this kit and you keep the kit on board, watch a few videos on YouTube about how to do it, keep it with you, and then that way, when you make this trip, if this is, you know, some of the issues you run into with the rocks chipping your windshield, you could give it a shot, unless you want to call a glass company to come out and do it. You know, it's just something you may want to consider. So you got that's the infrared light right there?
Yeah.
And
UV
that helps
light.
the UV light, that helps it
Helps it cure.
cure, okay.
Yep. They say in full sunlight, you know, it cures in a minute or two, but
Okay. Let me just mention something to you guys, you RVers out there, while we wait for this to cure up or set up, whatever you want to call it. You can buy your own kit. The kit Jacob has is about $300 on Amazon. He did mention you can buy cheaper kits. I think that's a good thing to have. So often when we were preparing for this trip to Alaska, we bought a tire repair kit and we got a spare tire. I didn't realize that you could buy a windshield repair kit. That's something you may want to consider if you're going to make a trip to, actually just to have it on board no matter what. All the traveling what we do as RVers, and many of you RVers like to do your own stuff. You're very resilient and you're very crafty and resourceful. You want to fix things on your own. That's one of the things you can do. Buy a glass repair kit. And there are plenty of videos on YouTube to teach you how to use it, and just put it in the rig. And in case this ever happens, boom, you're good to go. Especially if you're going to make this trip up to Alaska. And, you know, for anywhere between $200 to $400, you could buy one and repair your own. And if you get up here to Alaska, you could have a problem trying to find a mobile glass repair unit. So that's something you should consider. It's a good tool to have. Okay, so it's been long enough, right?
yes, it's probably been 20 minutes.
And all that is just the resin.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we had kind of a chunk of resin that kind of filled on the whole tab. If you felt it, you can kind of feel it's slightly elevated. It seems like it flowed up into this one pretty well, and over into this one, I'm not sure it flowed down into that other one as well as I wanted, but
That's fine.
and you can definitely still see it, but
Sure.
it's filled with resin, right? So it shouldn't crack any further.
What we'll do is we'll keep an eye on this. We're still early in our trip. We still have 3 months to go. I'll let you guys know how it's working out, and that way you guys can consider buying this kit. And once again, you can just buy the kit regardless of whether you're making this trip or not. I'll put some links down below to the different options and you guys can consider it. But you know, I think it's a great alternative or a great resource or tool to have in your RV in case something like this happens. And if you're really good at it, you could practice at it. There's no need to call a Safe Light company to come out and do it if you just get these small little cracks. All right, buddy. Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Happy to help.
Yep. You about ready to roll?
Yep. I'm ready
Okay.
to go.
Dee and Jacob are going to stay back. They have other plans. And we're going to run over to a restaurant in town and talk. We didn't really do much today. Well, we didn't do anything at all today. Today was
Definitely a down day.
it was definitely a down day, and you're going to have those. So we want to go out and have dinner. We haven't been out to dinner in a while. So a friend recommended a restaurant in town. I think it's called Fast Eddy's. So we're going to disconnect the rig, and we're going to run over,
That
have
sounds
dinner.
Like something out of like an 80s movie. Fast Eddy's.
Yeah, but it looks like it's really good. So I'm up for a steak and some crab legs, I think.
I think I'm doing just crab legs.
Yeah, we're getting that that
It's not going to be the crab legs that
well, they're Alaskan
I
crab
love,
legs.
but I do like Alaskan crab legs too. So.
Yeah, they should be good. So we're gonna disconnect the rig,
Okay.
take Tucker with us, drive over there, maybe get the see if there's a place for me to wash the rig. I don't know. We'll see, because I want to put the stickers on the back.
Okay, we also need to stop at the grocery store and grab a couple things.
Oh, that's exciting. How exciting
I'm
is
just
that?
saying because we don't have time in the morning. So.
Okay. So let's go over there. Let's tell you, we're going to find out whether we like the place or not. We're going to share it with you guys. That way, if you ever come up this way and you stay at Talk, you may want to check out the restaurant.
Is it Talk?
Talk. I think it's Talk. Talk. All right, let me get Tucker. Get him inside.
Come on, Tucky, let's go.
Come on, let's go for a ride. Come on. We're going for a ride. Come on.
Pete.
Come on. Get in there. You're so excited. All right. All right, we're ready. Want to double check, make sure I got everything disconnected. It's just water electric. Check out this rig. This is something.
Oh, that's cool.
So real quick, what'd you think of Fast Eddy's?
I thought Fast Eddy's was a nice place and more like diner feel, like diner food.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah, yeah.
But the food was good. So they got your regular traditional food, steaks. They didn't have any Alaska crab legs.
Crab legs.
We were kind of disappointed.
Wah, wah.
Yeah. But
our
other than that, the
waitress
food was
really,
good.
We had a really nice waitress. She did a great job.
Yeah. Yes. And the food was good. The service was good. So if you're up in Talk, making your way through, stop here to get something to eat. We recommend it. But check this out. So, probably the largest rig we've seen on our travel so far. He's got his Prevo. And it would be interesting to find out which way he, you know, how he came up, where he came up from.
Yeah.
But look, it goes to show you, you can bring a rig up here, any size rig.
Ready. That's right.
Yes! Yes!
All right, ready? Ready. 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 Yep. Ready. You ready? He's ready. Ready. Go. Oh! Ready.
Yes! All right!
All right, we're ready. Ready? Oh! Ready?
Yes! Yes! All right! Tonight was another night of the pancake toss. So they have the pancake toss every night. Oh, the sourdough pancake toss every night. It's a lot of fun. There were a lot of people here tonight, so I decided just to come over on my own, hang out, and just see what's going on. Well, of course, I decided to participate. He told me I had to participate, that I just couldn't stand around and watch. So Katrina, Dee, and Jacob are all back in their RVs. Last night, I was a loser. But the good news, tonight, I won. So I actually managed to throw the pancake into the bucket, but I didn't have anyone to record it. I should have asked one of the people in the audience to record the pancake toss. I should have, but I didn't. But I have the chip to prove that I won. So let me go over here and tell her I won. So that gets you a free $10 off breakfast in the morning. Hey, what are you doing?
I am putting clothes away.
Well, we had a good time tonight. Did you hear that? All that commotion?
I heard a lot of hooting and hollering and.
There were a lot of people there tonight.
there?
And there were a lot of winners tonight.
Aw.
Including
You got a
yours
winner?
truly. Yup. And no one was around to see it.
Two in?
I got the second one in.
Not the first one.
Well, I don't want the first one
I
in.
know you don't, but I just wanted to make sure.
No, well, obviously, if I got the second one in, if I won.
But D got, because no one else won. And there were lots of winners, so.
But D got the first one in. That doesn't count. The second one is the one that gives you the meal.
But she got a free meal because no one else even got.
Oh, that's right. He gave it to her. He went ahead. You're right. But no, a bunch of people won tonight. There were a lot of people there. Unfortunately, I did not record it. I didn't think about asking someone.
Oh, no.
So I don't have it documented, but I do have the chip, which proves
Did
that.
you take that from that little girl that was out there?
No, I didn't take anything. So it was a lot of fun tonight. I wish you guys would have been there. But then again, maybe if you had been there, I probably
might
would have
be
wilted under
nervous.
pressure. Because
Probably.
tonight I didn't care.
Well, I had to put all these clothes away because, you know, I did 5 loads of clothes when we got here the other day, and I have yet to put them away. So I'm putting it away because we're leaving early tomorrow morning.
And we got to dump tomorrow morning on the way out.
Yeah.
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 So that was a lot of fun. And I don't think we're doing anything else tonight. We're just going to make sure we get in early and
No, just cleaning up, like I said, putting stuff away.
we'll roll out in the morning.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
Now, the question is, can I use this in the morning before we leave? I'm sure what time his, I'm going to go look and see what time
7.
it opens at 7. All right. So I can get a breakfast sandwich for the road.
There you go.
All right. That's cool. Awesome.
Don't lose it. I might, switch with you.
We'll be taking my winning chip.
I might.
Did you know you were married to a winner?
I did.
I was going to say, I don't know that I've ever won anything in life. I won you, so
Oh.
jackpot. Okay.
Okay.
Look who's happy out there. Look at him.
He needs his food. You want to give him his food?
Oh, I have to scratch my back. And look, what's interesting is that we put the carpet out so he doesn't lay in the dirt. And what does he do? He lays in the dirt. Fantastic. Thanks, buddy. Now I got to clean you up before we come in. All right.
Now give him a treat.
Here you go. Here's tonight's dinner out of a takeout box. We got you some takeout. All right.
He said he don't care.
Okay, let me go throw this away and I'll be back and we'll call it an evening.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, guys, we're ready.
Rolling out. We're rolling out, Tucker. Can I talk in my British accent now because the Brits are talking?
Sure. Do you have a British accent?
I do now. Was that
All right.
kind of good? Was that kind of good? Did I do a little bit British accent?
I guess. Hello, governor.
Hello.
We're rolling out this morning, Sunday morning. We're
Goodbye,
leaving
governor.
the sourdough,
Are you guys up by the office?
passing the office right now, working our way to the main drag.
Do you want me to send you the location of where we're going?
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
I see him. Got a hole right here. You're right.
Thanks. So we're leaving the Sourdough Campground RV park. We didn't really do any kind of review on the park. Very nice park, very friendly staff. But it was a nice campground. Bathrooms, were okay, nothing great.
The laundry was nice. The laundry facility. It wasn't anything fancy, but the machines were newer, clean. So that was good.
We're working our way to Valdez. I don't know that we'll make it there tonight. Could possibly pull off and boondock for the night somewhere along the way. We good? We're good.
We're good.
Let's head out.
Let's head out.
Let's roll out. Well, we're rolling out.
Roll along.
All right.